Hello everyone, welcome to another video on how to use MobileLock Pro for your iOS devices. In this video, we will focus on one of the functional features, that is grouping of devices. The option to create or edit groups is under Device Management. So you expand Device Management, you can go to the Device Groups section. Here, if you have no groups, this is the default page that is shown. Now, once you click on Create New Group, you would have to enter a name for your group. I'll say group 1. Click on Submit. Now, on the first page, you will be shown all the devices which are not associated with any group. You can go ahead and select the devices that you want to add to this group. I select the only one that is there. I can choose an Android profile for all my Android devices. I can choose an iOS profile for all my iOS devices. Let me go ahead and select this iOS profile that I have created. You can also choose or add administrators that will be dedicated to managing this group. At this point, I'll leave this blank. I'll go ahead and create the device group. Now, once the device group is created, you would see the device information card here, which indicates the group name, the device profiles that are applied, the Android one and the iOS one. You have two views on this page. One, the comfortable view, or one, the complete grid view, where you can show you everything. This is the compact view and this is the comfortable view. To see the devices on this group and the other information, you can click on View Details. To add more devices that are enrolled onto that profile, you can click on Add Devices and you will see all the devices that are available and can be assigned to this group. If there are no devices, you will see this dialog. Currently, we have one device that is in this group. Having a group gives us an advantage that we can perform bulk actions on all the devices in the group at one shot. Let's look at the options that we have. The options are under the three dots menu. The first option is to set an install window. At this point, this feature is only for Android devices and it does not work for iOS devices. You can rename this device group at a later point. You can delete this device group if you want to. Remember, deleting the device would not unlock the devices that are there in the group. They will still retain their last device profile. It's just that the group is deleted. Refresh devices. You can use this command to force push the latest policy that you have defined in the device profile to all the devices again. So if you click on refresh, a push will be sent to the device and with the latest policy settings, and the device will apply the latest policy settings. Reboot devices will send a reboot command to all the devices in this group and the devices will reboot. Now, when you created a group, you have chosen a profile both for Android or Apple, or you might not have chosen the profile for Android or Apple. This is the section where you can change the profile if you need to. For example, at this point, I don't have an Android profile. If I would have an Android profile and I want to apply this, I can click on Change and choose from the Android profiles that will be displayed here. Since at this point, I don't have an Android profile, they are not displayed. Similarly, for Apple device, when you click on the Apple button, you see the snapshot of the profile, what kind of profile it is. If you want to go ahead and change, click on Change. Here, only the iOS profiles will be displayed and you can click on the new profile and click on Submit. Once you click on Submit, it will give you a preview of how the new profile will look. If you're sure that you want to apply the changes that are there in the new profile, click on Apply. At this point, the new profile settings will push to all the devices in this group. You would see one more option, which is of Enrollment Key. At this point, this option is strictly for Android devices and is not used for Apple devices. Just to summarize, groups are an important feature to group your devices across your organization so that you can perform bulk actions on them using the three dots menu. You can apply or change the profile at any point of time. You can add devices as they keep getting added to your organization. You can delete them whenever you don't want them to belong to a group. Thank you for watching the video.